Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Tuesday. We've got 13 matchups on this NHL slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Working our way to 23.7K subs, so keep up the good work. Check out my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. Busy slate today, starting with the Boston Bruins versus the Washington Capitals. Capitals opening up as home favorites at -140. Bruins +120 with the over-under at 6. Bruins coming into this matchup 20-14-4. The Capitals 24-10-2. Head-to-head, Boston 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Boston, they're coming off a Columbus win 4-0. They just beat Washington 3 games ago 4-1. Washington coming off a Detroit loss 2-4. Boston 10-4 against Washington, where they've been really good. The overs hit in 7 of their last 8 on the road. Washington's really struggled 2-5 at home against Boston. Both teams are playing very well here. Boston's been good head-to-head, and that's what I love to see from a road dog. And I'm going to take a shot with the Bruins +1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the New York Islanders versus the Toronto Maple Leafs. Toronto opening up as home favorites at -145. The Islanders +120 with the over-under at 6. Islanders coming into this matchup 14-16-7. Toronto 22-13-2. Head-to-head, the Islanders 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. They're 3-0 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings here. Islanders coming off a Pittsburgh loss. Toronto 1-3 in their last 4. Kind of a bad stretch Toronto's on this last week. The Islanders 5-0 against Toronto right now. The overs hit in Toronto's 5 of their last 6 against the Islanders. This one's tough here because tough week for Toronto. Islanders, they haven't really played that well. They're pretty neutral, 5-5 in their last 10. They've played so good against Toronto here. I gotta believe Toronto gets them at home here, despite the head-to-head success. I like the Maple Leafs at home today. Next matchup, we got the Montreal Canadiens versus the Vegas Golden Knights. Vegas opening up as home favorites at -240. Montreal +180 with the over-under at 6. Montreal coming into this matchup 16-17-3. Vegas 25-8-3. Head-to-head, Vegas 8-1-1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Montreal, they're on a 2-game winning streak coming off a Tampa Bay win. Vegas, they're 9-1 in their last 10. They're on a 6-game winning streak coming off a Calgary win. Montreal 0-7 against Vegas. 2-4 on the road against Vegas. Vegas 5-0 at home, where they're playing very good. The overs hit in 6 of their last 7 against Montreal. And Vegas just been dominant against the Canadiens here. I'll take the Golden Knights at home today. Next matchup, we got the St. Louis Blues versus the Chicago Blackhawks. Blues opening up as road favorites at -125. Chicago +105 with the over-under at 6. Blues coming into this matchup 17-17-4. Chicago 12-23-2. Head-to-head, St. Louis 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. St. Louis coming off a Buffalo loss. Chicago on a 4-game losing streak, coming off a Dallas win. I'm sorry, they're coming off a Dallas loss. They're on a 4-game losing streak here. St. Louis 13-3 against Chicago, 4-1 on the road against Chicago. They've been very good head-to-head. The over is hit in Chicago's 4 of their last 6 against St. Louis. I'm liking the Blues. They've been pretty dominant against the Blackhawks here. I'll take the Blues on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Buffalo Sabres versus the Dallas Stars. Dallas opening up as home favorites at -220. Buffalo +180 with the over-under at 6. Buffalo coming into this matchup 14-19-4. Dallas 21-13-1. Head-to-head, Dallas 6-3-1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Buffalo on a 3-game winning streak right now. Dallas, they're coming off a Chicago win. Buffalo just 5-13 against Dallas, 2-9 on the road against Dallas. Dallas, yeah, the unders hitting 5 of their last 6 at home here. They've been good head to head. Yeah, I think I'm going to lean with the Stars. Buffalo, a nice 3-game stretch they're on here, but they have played so horrible against Dallas, especially on the road. I'll take a shot with the Stars at home today. Next matchup, we got the Carolina Hurricanes versus the Columbus Blue Jackets. Carolina opening up as road favorites at -240. Columbus +190 with the over-under at 6.5. Carolina coming into this matchup 22-13-1. Columbus 15-16-6. Head-to-head, Carolina 7-1-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Carolina coming off a New Jersey win. They beat Columbus in their last head-to-head meeting 4-1. Columbus, they're coming off a Boston loss 4-0. They're just 3-7 in their last 10. Carolina 12-4 against Columbus. The overs hitting 7 of their last 8 on the road against Columbus. Yeah, Carolina has been a good head-to-head here. Columbus has really struggled here, I would say, this month of December. Give me the Hurricanes on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Nashville Predators versus the Minnesota Wild. Wild opening up as home favorites at -165. Nashville +140 with the over-under at 5.5. Nashville coming into this matchup 11-19-7. Minnesota 22-11-4. Head-to-head, Minnesota 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. Nashville, they're coming off a 3-0 loss yesterday against Winnipeg. Minnesota coming off an Ottawa loss 1-3. Nashville 1-9 on the road. They're just a bad road team this season. The overs hit in 4 of their last 6 on the road against Minnesota. I just don't have much confidence in Nashville. I mean, they just couldn't score against Winnipeg. They're on a tough 5-game road trip or road stretch right now. It's not going to get easy here. Yeah, give me the Wild at home today. Next matchup, we've got the New Jersey Devils versus the Anaheim Ducks. Devils opening up as road favorites at -260. The Ducks +210 with the over-under at 6. Devils coming into this matchup 24-12-3. The Ducks 14-17-4. Head-to-head, the Devils 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Devils, they're coming off Carolina loss. Anaheim, they're coming off an Edmonton win. The Devils 6-3 against Anaheim. They've been good head-to-head. They're 8-3 on the road. The unders hit in Anaheim 7 of their last 10 against the Devils here. And I like the Devils here. Been good head-to-head. Give me the Devils on the road today. Next matchup, we've got the Philadelphia Flyers versus the San Jose Sharks. Flyers opening up as road favorites at -170. San Jose +150 with the over-under at 6. Flyers coming into this matchup 16-17-4. The Sharks 11-22-6. Head-to-head, the Sharks 6-2-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. The Flyers, they're coming off an LA loss. Sharks, bad stretch for the Sharks, 1-9 in their last 10. They're on a 7-game losing streak right now. The Flyers, they've really struggled against San Jose. 6-14 against San Jose. 1-4 on the road against San Jose. The unders hit in 5 of their last 7 between the two teams. Not the greatest matchup right here. Flyers aren't really playing well. I think Sharks are a good dog today. They've been very good against the Flyers. They've had a lot of relatively close games in their last 10. A lot of 1-goal games too. So they do stay, they do fight in a lot of these games. Give me Sharks +1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Pittsburgh Penguins versus the Detroit Red Wings. Detroit opening up as home favorites at -125. The Penguins +105 with the over-under at 6.5. Penguins coming into this matchup 17-16-5. Detroit 14-18-4. Head-to-head, Pittsburgh 6-2-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. They're coming off an Islanders win. Detroit, they're coming off a Washington win, ending their 4-game losing streak they were on. Pittsburgh 10-5 against Detroit. Detroit just 3-6 at home. Not the greatest matchup here, but yeah, the overs hitting Detroit's 8 of their last 10 against Pittsburgh. I like Pittsburgh's been good against them head to head here. Red Wings struggle at home. I'll take a shot with the Penguins plus 1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Winnipeg Jets versus the Colorado Avalanche. Colorado opening up as home favorites at minus 180. Winnipeg plus 150 with the over-under at 6. Colorado coming into this matchup 27-10-1. Colorado 22-15. Head-to-head, Colorado 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. Winnipeg, they're on a 4-game winning streak, coming off a Nashville win yesterday. Colorado, they're on a 4-game winning streak, coming off a Utah win. They're 8-2 in their last 10. Winnipeg 1-4 against Colorado, 4-11 on the road against Colorado. They have not been good against the Avalanche. The overs hitting 6 of the last 8 between the two here. Yeah, you're catching Winnipeg. They're playing very good. Coming off a game yesterday where they looked really well, but they've really struggled on the road against the Avalanche here, and I'm going to take the Avalanche at home today. Next matchup, we got the Utah Hockey Club versus the Edmonton Oilers. Edmonton opening up as home favorites at minus 240. Utah plus 190 with the over-under at 6.5. Utah coming into this matchup 16-14-6. Edmonton 21-12-3. Head-to-head, Edmonton 8-1-1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Utah on a 4-game losing streak, coming off a Kraken loss yesterday. Edmonton, they're on a 2-game losing streak, coming off an Anaheim loss. Utah just 2-8 against Edmonton, 4-8 on the road against Edmonton, where they've really struggled here. The overs hitting 4 of the last 5 against Utah, and I think it's a good spot for Edmonton. Tough 2-game stretch. They've been really good against Utah. I'll take the Oilers at home today. In the last matchup, we got the Vancouver Canucks versus the Calgary Flames. Both teams in a pick'em scenario at minus 110 with the over-under at 5.5. Vancouver coming into this matchup 17-10-8. Calgary 17-12-7. Head-to-head, Vancouver 6-2-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Vancouver coming off a Kraken loss. Calgary coming off a Vegas loss. Vancouver, they're 4-1 against Calgary, 10-4 on the road. The overs hit in 4 of their last 5 on the road against Calgary. Yeah, Calgary 8-4 at home. Tough game, a tough pick'em scenario game here. Vancouver's been really good against Calgary, and a good head-to-head here in a pick'em game. I'll take the Canucks on the road today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Tuesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. Have a good one.